He's beautiful, just not my type. So
Buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They go here with a former Lion. It's Swift. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Lions defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. Oh, some strong running. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, here's Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Williams. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Throwing is Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles, 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, the field goal attempt is well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And now an audible here into something else. Williams going to look to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Williams. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears will jump on top of the game's 1st score here this afternoon. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. off, and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now gone. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be cleared out across midfield down to the 45. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Now gone. And he rifles one incomplete. The Lions are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Hold on. Hey, 20. Hey, 5.
Goff now to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Goff going to shift him around.
We're good.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26.
That's another Lions. 1st and 10 on the 26-yard line.
Play action. It's gone. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
And 20 at the 36-yard line.
185.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
We go to line. 180. 12. 14. 4 now.
Here's Goff. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
180. Yes, sir.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it to the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Looking to throw is Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. After the interception, here's Gone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now it's Gone. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
To the air, Williams. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll roll him out right. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 42, and obviously well short of the 1st down. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will knot us up at 10. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
And got his man, complete. Unable to corral him, he fights through. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Brenton Strange, 70 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
17. Bears 10. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Second down.
On play action, here's Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 16 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
First down, Bears.
Play action. Now Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
To the air once more. Williams. Going up top. Touchdown! Luther Burden. 40 yards. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
His kick is
Santos
good.
with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Santos to kick off.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take it. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. He's got it to Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
pass is caught by Williams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run. He had the start to a season a week ago that everybody wants to have. NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Can he do it a second time?
He can. He absolutely positively can because of his skill set. When people adjust to him, he has a great ability to adjust himself and make them continue to chase him throughout the game.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears will take it from here at their own 14-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Bears first down.
Throwing is Williams. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
For the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Santos' kick is up and through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
17.
Back to throw. Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And they get him down the 9 before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Gain of 11. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
This out quickly to Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. 3rd down and 10.
Loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Goff now looking to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fielded at about the 28. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jack Campbell able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. To throw, Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 68 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. We'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 37.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Loss on the play.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Here's Williams. Sliding out of the pocket. 6 yards there off the score, but it will still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now a give right side Swift. And he gets Gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
The tackle made.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First down, Bears.
Moore, the man in motion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. They throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. The quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Moore, the motion man. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And it's caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Williams escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Swift is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Swift again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Ric Flair. 180.
Goff now to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
58 yards.
A big play there for Detroit. 58 yards.
1st and 10.
Now gone.
13-yard line.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Devon Achane from 13 yards out. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The score, Bears 33, Lions 27.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30, up to the 33. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Looking to throw is Williams. A quick throw there is incomplete.
His back was a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To the air, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Doom Zone. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
So when your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he's going to use his legs here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And this is going to be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Goff now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Now it's gone. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Like 20, Super 1, Cal, you won.
Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in the zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on third down, Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. This is 1st and 10.
Now it's gone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Chicago, after the home loss, they rebound with a good road win to get back to 500. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.